I have a late start at work. I don't have to be at work till 11:30. But your girl is up early because your girl missed her dentist appointment and I had to be rescheduled. So I'm up early trying to get this appointment that they've given me. So your girl on her way to the dentist to get her yearly cleaning. And yeah, your girl don't want to be up. Your girl don't want to be up. I hate getting up early. And I went to bed pretty early last night so that I wouldn't feel this way. But your girl still feels this way. I hate getting up early. Even though I have to get up 3 days early a week, I hate that too. But the girl got to do what she got to do. So I'm on my way to this dentist's office and to get my teeth cleaned. Make sure you get your yearly checkup, y'all. I already did my pap smear. I did that last week. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, as I was saying, I done that last week. Got my pap smear taken care of, and I was supposed to got my dentist appointment taken care of last week too, and I didn't want to get up. But I had to get up today because they already gave me a second appointment. And I have to do it early because I only have two late start days. So I usually schedule all my appointments on those late start days. I schedule early. But I was thinking more like 9 o'clock. But they gave your girl at 8 o'clock. But I had to take what they gave me because I did miss my appointment. But anyway, like I was saying, make sure you get your yearly checkup, your yearly exams done, okay? Because if you got insurance, you don't have to pay a copay, okay? Just keep that in mind. When you have insurance, you do not have to pay a copay for your 2 dental cleanings per year, your pap smear, if you're old enough, your mammogram, and your physical. So my physical is in August. I'll get my physical completed in August. So I've already done my pap smear, and I'm getting my dentist appointment taken care of right now. So the next thing I need to do is just my physical and my mammogram. I got to get my mammogram scheduled. I should have been did that because I had my pap smear completed last week, and he did give me the paper to get that scheduled, and I just hadn't scheduled it. So I will get that scheduled today. Go ahead and get my appointment so that I can get that scheduled today. Yeah, that's that, y'all. So I'll see y'all once your girl get there. I'll be back. All right, bye for now.
Right outside, TT, 2-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas around me, pride that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's...
Okay, y'all, I am finished. Just came out and secured my little, my little bag, the little bags they give you with all the little stuff on it. So my next appointment would be December 31st. So I got my little card showing my next appointment. And they gave me like a little toothpaste. And of course some floss. But they didn't give me a toothbrush, so I got to go and get me a new toothbrush because they out of toothbrush. I wonder did Brittany and Brianna get a toothbrush? They already came and got their cleaning. So I don't know if they got their toothbrush or not. So I need to ask them, because if they didn't get a toothbrush, then I need to get them one, pick them up a toothbrush. So I need to ask them and see if they got one. Oh, they was waiting on me. So I need to ask them and see if they got a toothbrush or not. But okay, y'all, I am on my way to pick up a toothbrush, and then I'm on my way home to get ready for work. Well, it's just 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna rest for a little bit and then I'll get ready for work. But okay, y'all, welcome to a new week with your girl. All right, bye for now.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Who am I? All the niggas around me.
All right, y'all. I had a change of plans, y'all. Since I got out of the dentist so early, I got back to my little town about 9-ish, a little after 9. So I was like, I'm gonna go on to the gym because I already had gym attire on. So I was able to go to the gym. I just ate a egg sandwich, y'all. Your girl on her way to work. But yeah, so I had a little change of plan, and I'm putting on some Vaseline, y'all. So since I had a little change of plan, I went on to the gym and I done a 30-minute workout. I did the treadmill for a little while, and then I done the leg machine for a little while. And then I went on home and started getting ready for work. So yeah, your girl on her way to work. So again, y'all, happy Monday. All right, y'all. So turn that down so I don't get copyrighted. I had that air blowing up on high, got my curls going everywhere. But this gonna kind of be a spend the day with me at work. So I'm actually making I actually just made a house call. I don't want to show you that information, but I just did a house call. I done 2 house calls, and the good thing about it, both of those house calls are at the same apartment complex. So I'm not only a case manager for the guys that's in my program, and I run a transitional program. I'm the case manager for a transitional program, and it's guys that became homeless, and they're homeless due to different circumstances. So I help them to find houses. After I qualify them for my program, they have to meet certain qualifications in order for me to qualify them for my program. So any given time, I have 23 guys in my transitional program that I manage. Then I also work with veterans. They come in for housing. A lot of them are not homeless, but some of them are homeless. If one of my guys that's in my transitional program is a veteran, I can actually pay for them to get housing, their first month rent, their deposit, and their utility deposit. So I have about 10 veterans that I manage, and then I also manage rapid rehouse clients also, and that's what these 2 clients that I just done a house call on, they're from the rapid rehouse program. And every month they have to report their income to me, so I can figure out how much we're gonna pay of their rent. We do all of their rent except 30% of their income. So that's why I need their check stubs, because I have to figure out how much income they have for the month, and then I determine what 30% is, and then they pay 30% of their income, and then Rapid Rehouse pay the rest of their rent. So I just made those 2 house calls and got the check stubs because they didn't come in for their appointment. And when they don't come in for their appointment, I go out and I get what I need so that their rent will be paid, and they don't have to cover the whole rent. If I don't have their check stubs, I can't figure out how much they would have to pay and how much Rapid Rehouse can pay. So I usually do that for them because you know, I try to look out for my guys that's under my care. So I'm back to the office, back at the office, and the rest of the day I'll be working with my guys that's in the program. I meet with them once a week. They set their appointments up according to their schedule. My guys have to work in order to be in my program. That's one of the qualifications. They have to be working so that I can make sure I can get them housed. So I'll work with them the rest of the day. I'll have appointments with them that they've signed up for. So I'll do that the rest of the day after I figure up what these 2 guys rent is going to be for this month. But okay, I thought I would share that with you guys and just kind of give you an insight on what your girl do. All right, y'all, so I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I'm on campus still at my job, and I'm on my way to a meeting. So this meeting is on campus, and if you realize the building, I'm still on the same campus. I'm just at a different agency. If you remember, I used to work over there, so now I'm still on campus. I'm just at a different agency, and we got a case management meeting. So I'm on my way to it. All right, y'all, I will be back. Okay, y'all, so your girl is back out here in this heat. It is hot, but I gotta go and get the birthday bags, so I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I have got the bag, y'all. It feel like it's about 100 degrees out here, honey, but I got the bags, and Pathways give bags to all the guys who have birthdays. So I had to go back to my office, and I had to see how many guys had birthdays for the month of June. And this month I only have 3. But I found out that 3 of my guys, well, 2 of them have the same birthday for the month of June. I'm out of breath, y'all, because it's hot. It is smoking out here. But I'll talk to you later. All right, bye for now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, honey. It is Tuesday, and your girl is up early. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday, y'all? I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So I'm up early. As you know, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are my early days. Mondays and Wednesdays, your girl get to sleep in a little bit, but I didn't get to sleep in a little bit yesterday, y'all, because I had a dentist appointment. Anyway, I just really feel like that wasn't yesterday, but I guess it was. It was yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thrown off. I call myself rolling my hair, y'all. It's so big. I'm gonna have to and I got a meeting today. Oh, I gotta go in my meeting with this big hair. But anyway, so we're gonna continue the what I do at work, what your girl do at work. So on the agenda today, I got a meeting. It's a Zoom meeting, and we just gonna be talking about my rapid rehouse, guys. And those the one I had to do 2 house calls on my rapid rehouse, guys. So I have to meet with the young lady that's over the rapid rehouse, and we just I give her a recap on where the guys are at, how they're doing, if it's anything that I need to for the guys, things like that. So basically that's all we'll be talking about. My keys done fell over there in the door. So we'll be talking about that in the Zoom meeting. And I think that's it. I gotta exit somebody out of the program. And I think that's all that I'll have today. I gotta look at my schedule and just see if anybody else signed up for a meeting today. If nobody signed up for a meeting today, I put a schedule on my door, and the guys can come up and sign for available appointments. So I'll check that as soon as I get in. And then if I don't have any meetings today, then I'll go ahead and prep for my meetings for tomorrow. And my meetings, when I say meetings, those meetings are for my guys that hold on, y'all. I got to get this gate open. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm. All right, I had to call so they can open the gate and let me in, but they already, when I got the phone, they had opened the gate. They can see us because there's a camera right there at the gate, so they can see us. All right, so yeah, so when I say meetings, I'm talking about my guys that's in the program. They have to sign up for their meeting with me, and I let them pick what date and time they want to sign up. I have a sign-in sheet that's on my door, and they can pick what time they want to sign up for their meeting. But okay, y'all. Y'all can hear me. It's too hot to be trying to turn some air down. It is too hot to be trying to turn this air down. So I hope y'all can hear me. Happy Wednesday, honey. It's Wednesday. And I'm taking y'all to work with me again today. I don't have much, because this is my late start. So usually when I have late start, I'm usually just doing case management meetings. I'm trying to see where I want to put it. I want to put it up high. Usually I just have case management majority of the time. So I know I got about 6 meetings today to conduct, and that's just basically talking to my guys and making sure they're on track. So that's all those meetings are. It's just making sure that they're on track. But it's hot out here, honey. It's 93 degrees. 93 degrees. Turn it down. I just got it ready. Yeah, I just put my hair up in a ponytail because it had started to get big. I made my curls real small, and I was just making sure I closed the garage. When I make my curls small and I start to comb them out, they get big. All right, y'all. I will see y'all when your girl get to work. All right.
Bad when you both combine. I don't know why you look so nice. Girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do. Don't get you look so nice, being not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you.
So I have made it to work, and I got an intake this morning. I'm happy because a lot of my guys have exited out, so I do have beds available in the program. So let's get ready for an intake. What is an intake? An intake is basically I screen the person, make sure that they're a good fit for my program. I do say who come in the program because they have to work with me. So I have to make sure that they're a good fit and I'm able to work with the person and I'm able to get the person housed. So I have a notebook where I ask them questions. I get a timeline from when they became homeless to where did they go and how did they get to this point here. So I do a timeline. And then if I choose to allow them in the program, I do an application on them and we fill out all our paperwork. And then I give them a tour of the facility. And then I assign them, well, my monitor assign them a room. Once the room is assigned, then I take them to their room. All right, let's make sure I got some business cards. My email was changed recently, so I had to block out my old email, and I got to put the new one on the back until I get new business cards. You get what I'm saying? All right, y'all, let's go and do an intake. All right. All right, y'all, so like that, my new guy is in the system. Now I have to make him a folder. I do that by getting his paperwork. I get him a folder. I get him a booklet. I get him a package for his first meeting with me, so we can go over the things that I require of him. I also get some labels, and I put his name on his folder. And I need tape, so I can tape his name on the folder because it sticks. The stickers stick, but they don't stick really well, so I like to put tape on it to make sure it don't come off. Also, I need to put him on my board. Of course, I can't show y'all the board because it has confidential stuff, my guys who is in the program on there, and I don't want you to know who he is. So but I put him on the board, and I also put him on a spreadsheet. And I'm just pulling that spreadsheet up. Okay, it's saying that we got a thunderstorm warning. It's listing the counties that have the thunderstorm warning. I was trying to see, was it mine? I don't hear. All right, so I just pulled up my spreadsheet, and that's with all of my guys listed on. I gotta get him added on that spreadsheet. And put that there, and I need to do another one of these. All right, now I'll update my book. I have a guest reading book, and I usually put the year of the book. This is my old one, and this is listed from 2024 to 2025. So that one's full. So I'm starting on another one. If you can see, everybody that come in, I screen them. I write everything, all the information down about them. I have questions that I ask them before I actually allow them to come into the program. So that's what this book is. So once I usually write the stuff down. So what I'll do is come to a clean sheet, write my questions down for the next guy. I like to keep that updated before the guys come in, so they don't have to wait for me to write that information down. All right, so I'm gonna get this stuff together. By that time, it should be time for me to go to lunch. I usually go to lunch about 4 o'clock on my late days. I didn't come in, as you know, until 11:30, so I'm gonna go to lunch about 4 o'clock, and then I get off at 8 o'clock. So after that, my guys should be coming in at 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 meetings tonight with my guys that is already here. I got Bible study too, and I want to get on the Zoom, so I'm trying to see if I'm gonna be able to get on the Zoom. I got a meeting at 7 o'clock. I may be able to get on the Zoom. We'll see. All right, so I usually write down what I need to do. So I'm just looking through here, making sure everything is on there. So usually I write it on a pad, or I will write it on here. Okay, I'll be back if I have time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday, honey. It is Thursday. So today, what we got on the schedule. I don't have any appointments today. I have to do some follow-ups with my veteran peoples. So I do help veterans. So if you're a veteran and you need some assistance, I do help veterans until Monday. My funding runs out Monday, this coming Monday. So after that, I won't have any money to assist veterans. But for the ones who I have already helped, I touch base with them once a month to just make sure that they're okay and everything is good with them. So I'll be doing that today, just touching base, calling them, making sure everything's good, making sure they don't need any more service. Of course, I can't give it to them, but I do have partners that I can refer them to if they need their service. So I'll do that. I got about 6 veterans to call today and touch base, and then I have paperwork that I have to fill out for each one, updating their status on how things going in their household. And then I have a meeting at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Homeless court. I got homeless court at 2 o'clock. Homeless court is where homeless people, they get charges for being homeless, like staying, what do they call it? When you stay somewhere on somebody's private property. They can charge you with trespassing. So a lot of my homeless guys have trespassing charges, and it's because they're sleeping in the woods. And when they sleep in the woods, of course the woods belong to somebody. And when the owners find out that they have made an encampment in their on their land, they call the cops on them, and they do arrest them, and they charge them with trespassing. So homeless court will help with trespassing, and it'll also help with other charges that will keep them from being able to rent houses or apartments. So they do expunge those charges also, but most of them have trespassing, so they expunge that off their record. And of course, other charges that have happened in our county, they can have those, a lot of those charges expunged. Now, there are some charges that they cannot expunge, such as assault and battery. They won't expunge those, but a weed charge, little misdemeanors like that, they can have those expunged off the record. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. So back. I had to go to homeless court, and I was gonna try to get some clips, but of course I could never get it where nobody was actually looking my way. Of course, I don't want y'all to know who's in homeless court unless you have to come. Anyway, so I'm back. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I only have an hour and a half left. So this last hour, I'm gonna update my homeless court peoples according to what happened today. Then I'll finish up. I need to see if I got an email. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Okay, y'all. Oh, my head is itching. All right, so I don't have any emails yet, so she hadn't responded to me just yet. So, but I need to finish up her paperwork, so I need her to respond as soon as possible. The rest of my veterans have been taken care of. All right, y'all. So I'll be back if I have something else interesting for you guys to know about. All right, bye for now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, honey. It is Friday. We have made it through this week. I'm gonna show you what I do on Fridays. My hair, your girl ain't really been doing that with it. So I got this nappy curl look in the back. And that's gonna be that, honey. Alright, it's time to go. I'm 3 minutes past the time that I like to leave, but I'm okay because school is not in, so traffic is not as bad as it normally is. So today is Friday. Usually Fridays is my catch-up day. So your girl gonna be doing a little bit of catch-up, but your girl don't have to do any catch-up because yesterday was pretty slow. I didn't have much to do because I had done all my appointments on Monday and I done them on Wednesday for my guys that's in the shelter. Like I already told you, they have to meet with me once a week so that we can go over their case plan, just to make sure that they're on track. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're following the rules. I hadn't heard anything on them, and those things. So it's good today, y'all, because I completed everybody's case management and I don't have to write anybody up. Usually I have about one person that I gotta write up because they didn't schedule their appointment. I used to run them down and make them sign up for their appointments, but I was like, I am not gonna keep running behind these grown men. Now I know they get sidetracked, but you live here, so at any given time you can just come and sign this door, and it's posted everywhere to sign up for their meetings. So I was like, there's no excuse. So this week I won't have to write anybody up, so that's good, because everybody have completed their case management. They done it between Monday and Wednesday, because Monday and Wednesdays is my late days. So that's good. So I don't have to worry about writing anybody up. So I don't really have a lot to do. I finished up. I got one more veteran I got to get in contact with. I had two, but my other veteran called me right before I was getting ready to leave, because I had already called him to touch base with him. He didn't answer the phone, so I left him a message, and he did call me back. So I ended up having his meeting with him, and I got one more person. Hopefully she have emailed me, and then so I'll finish up her case notes, and I think that's all I have. It is Dominique's birthday, honey. It is my man's birthday. 56, honey. 56 of them things. Anyway, I got some stuff planned for him. So anyway, if you haven't liked, subscribed, and shared, please do so. Please do so, honey. Oh, I'm tired, but I'm okay. I'm okay today. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday, y'all. But anyway, again, if you haven't liked, subscribed, and shared, please do so, okay? And I'll see you in the next one.
Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today. Make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just on myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on the scene. Think you know your girl's so funny to me. That's why you didn't got left by one time. Got tired of your shit, you almost lost your mind. Long say, call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold and rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause I have